New scientific discovery. This tea is the most powerful for seniors' memory. Have you ever found yourself forgetting simple things in your daily life? Like names, conversations, appointments, or even what you were about to do next? Yeah. What if I told you that it might not just be old age stuff, but actually a sign that your brain is asking for help? The truth is, science has just brought a surprising discovery. A natural, powerful secret hidden in the simplicity of a tea. A substance capable of strengthening your memory, boosting your mental clarity, and protecting your brain against the effects of time. But before revealing what this tea is, you're going to learn about an amazing sequence of foods that are part of this natural arsenal to protect your neurons and bring back your mental agility. They are true allies for anyone wanting to keep their memory sharp, quick thinking, and their brain working like clockwork. And believe me, what you're about to discover in this video can completely change your relationship with your own mind. It could be the difference between forgetting or remembering everything that really matters. If I were you, I wouldn't take my eyes off this video for anything, because what's coming next might be the key your brain has been waiting for years. Number 16. Avocado. When we talk about foods that help strengthen memory and protect the brain, avocado stands out as a true superfood. Rich in healthy fats, especially omega-9, this fruit is a powerful ally to keep neurons working at full capacity. Have you ever imagined that something as simple as including avocado in your routine can bring such impressive benefits? Well, besides the good fats, it's an excellent source of vitamin E, a fundamental antioxidant in protecting brain cells. Vitamin E has an essential role in defending against free radicals, those unstable molecules that cause premature aging, including in the brain. Keeping neurons protected from oxidative stress is one of the keys to preventing degenerative diseases like Alzheimer's and other forms of dementia. And avocado delivers this naturally, accessibly, and deliciously. It's no wonder it's increasingly recommended by nutritionists and brain health specialists. Another amazing point is its ability to improve communication between brain cells. The omega-9 present in avocado acts directly on the cell membranes, facilitating the exchange of information between neurons. This means processes like memory, reasoning, focus, and even decision-making become faster and more efficient. And let's be honest, who doesn't want more mental agility in their daily life? But doesn't stop there. Avocado also helps regulate cholesterol levels, which is fundamental for vascular health. After all, a well-irrigated brain with clean and healthy blood vessels receives more oxygen and nutrients, which translates into more vitality for cognitive functions. And yes, this applies both to those who want to prevent and those who want to recover memory functions already damaged by time. If you tend to avoid avocado because you think it's too high in calories, it's time to reconsider that concept. Most of its calories come from good fats, which are fundamental for brain health. And just a moderate portion per day is enough to get all these benefits. For example, half an avocado at breakfast or as an afternoon snack already makes a huge difference in your mental health. So, next time you think about strengthening your memory, remember, avocado is not just a tasty fruit, but a true natural shield for your brain. Including this marvel in your daily diet is a smart and simple step toward a more active, healthy mind, protected against the effects of aging. Number 15. Omega-3 rich fish. Few foods are as recognized by science when it comes to brain health as omega-3 rich fish. Salmon, sardines, tuna, and mackerel are not just delicious, but true allies of memory and neuron preservation. Omega-3, especially DHA, is a type of essential fat that makes up a good part of the brain structure. Without it, neural connections become compromised, and over time, memory and concentration problems start to appear. Studies prove that people who regularly consume omega-3 rich fish have a lower risk of developing neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's, as well as sharper memory, even in old age. This happens because omega-3 reduces inflammatory processes in the brain, strengthens synapses, and keeps nerve cells functioning perfectly. Furthermore, omega-3 also improves the fluidity of neuron membranes, facilitating communication between brain cells. This directly impacts learning ability, quick reasoning, and even emotional health, since this nutrient is linked to the production of neurotransmitters like serotonin, the happiness hormone. Another fantastic benefit of fish is their power in vascular protection. They help keep arteries clean, which improves blood and oxygen flow to the brain. After all, a well-irrigated brain is a younger, more active brain, resistant to aging. It's worth remembering that to get these benefits, the ideal is to consume fatty fish at least twice a week. Simple preparations like grilled or baked fish are already enough to guarantee a good dose of omega-3 and other essential nutrients. And look, if you're interested in boosting your memory even more and protecting your brain, know that besides these amazing foods, there's a miracle tea, backed by science, that will be revealed in the last chapter of this video. You definitely don't want to miss it. Number 14. Nuts, chestnuts, and almonds. When we talk about powerful foods to protect the brain, nuts like walnuts, chestnuts, and almonds can't be left out. These small foods are real health packages, extremely rich in good fats, especially omega-9, as well as vitamin E and potent antioxidants. These nutrients are fundamental to protect neurons against oxidative stress, that natural wear and tear that comes with aging. Vitamin E in particular is an antioxidant that acts like a real shield for the brain. It fights free radicals, preventing damage to brain cells and helping preserve cognitive functions like memory, focus, and reasoning. Furthermore, regular consumption of nuts and chestnuts is associated with a reduced risk of degenerative diseases and even depression in elderly people. Another amazing benefit of nuts is the presence of minerals like zinc, selenium, and magnesium, which are essential for the brain's chemical balance. They participate in the formation of neurotransmitters and help keep neural connections healthy and efficient. Did you know studies show that people who consume nuts daily have significantly better memory compared to those who don't have this habit? This is partly due to the ability of these good fats to maintain the integrity of neuron cell membranes, favoring faster and more efficient communication. Of course, it's important to remember that although they are extremely healthy, nuts are calorie-dense, so the ideal is to consume a moderate daily portion. A handful is enough to provide all the benefits without overdoing it. And believe me, all this we're talking about is just the beginning. Because besides these amazing foods, there's a specific tea considered the most powerful for seniors' memory, and I'm going to reveal exactly what it is in the last chapter of this video. Stay tuned because you're going to be surprised. Number 13. Flaxseed and chia. Flaxseed and chia are true jewels of nature when it comes to brain health. Small in size, giants in benefits. They are simply the best plant sources of omega-3, especially in the form of ALA, alpha-linolenic acid, which has anti-inflammatory and neuroprotective effects. Besides that, they are very rich in antioxidants that fight brain aging. These seeds are also excellent sources of fiber, which helps maintain gut health. And yes, that's very much related to the brain. After all, science now recognizes that a healthy gut directly influences mental health, impacting mood, mental clarity, and focus capacity. Another powerful point about flaxseed and chia seeds is that they improve circulation. They contribute to reducing bad cholesterol and help keep blood vessels clean. And as you already know, a well-irrigated brain is synonymous with strong memory and agile reasoning. Besides that, these seeds are sources of magnesium, zinc, and selenium, minerals fundamental for neurotransmitter function, which are the brain's chemical messengers. Having a good balance of these nutrients is essential to keep the brain active and working properly, especially in old age. The best part is that they are extremely easy to include in everyday life. A tablespoon of flaxseed or chia in yogurt, salad, smoothie, or even water is enough to get their incredible benefits. And attention! Stay firm with me in this video because in the last chapter one will reveal the name of the miracle tea that science is considering the most powerful to strengthen seniors' memory. You can't miss this for anything. Number 12. Extra virgin olive oil. If there is one ingredient that can't be missing in the diet of someone who wants to keep their brain young and memory sharp, that ingredient is extra virgin olive oil. Considered one of the healthiest fats on the planet, it's very rich in antioxidant compounds like polyphenol and in monounsaturated fats, which are real natural medicines for the brain. Olive oil mainly acts by fighting inflammatory processes in the brain. And why is that so important? Because chronic inflammation is one of the main triggers for cognitive decline, memory loss, and even the development of diseases like Alzheimer's. Therefore, using olive oil regularly is like applying a protective balm to your neurons. Another amazing benefit is that it strengthens neural connections. The healthy fats present in olive oil keep neuron membranes flexible and efficient, facilitating communication between brain cells. This translates into more mental agility, better reasoning, and greater focus and learning capacity. Studies done with populations that follow the Mediterranean diet, rich in olive oil, show that they have much lower rates of neurodegenerative diseases. That's no coincidence. The combination of antioxidants and healthy fats makes olive oil a real shield against brain aging. Besides that, olive oil helps improve blood circulation, which ensures the brain receives more oxygen and nutrients. And a well-nourished brain, as we've already said, is a healthier, more active brain, more protected against forgetfulness and mental confusion. By the way, if you're enjoying learning how food can transform your memory, get ready. In the last chapter of this video, I will reveal the miracle tea, discovered by science, that has been shown to be the most powerful to protect seniors' memory. You won't want to miss this valuable information. Number 11. Blueberries, strawberries, blackberries, and other red fruits. Red fruits like blueberries, strawberries, and blackberries are true treasures for brain health. They are very rich in antioxidants, especially flavonoids, which have a direct action in protecting neurons against aging and damage caused by free radicals. These antioxidants work by repairing brain cells and preventing oxidative stress from speeding up cognitive decline. That means consuming red fruits frequently helps preserve memory, improves reasoning, and keeps the brain functioning young and efficiently, even as years go by. Besides that, these fruits are natural anti-inflammatories. They fight silent inflammatory processes that, over time, wear down neural connections and open space for diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. They're small in size, but giants in benefits for brain health. Another extremely positive point is the impact of these fruits on improving communication between neurons. They increase brain plasticity, meaning the brain's ability to adapt, learn new things, and form new memories, which is fundamental at any life stage, but even more crucial in old age. These fruits also help cardiovascular health, which is vital for the brain. After all, everything that improves circulation and blood flow also favors brain function, delivering more oxygen and nutrients to nerve cells. Therefore, if you want to invest in a younger, more active, and protected brain, include blueberries, strawberries, and blackberries in your routine. They're delicious, versatile, and work wonders for your memory. And keep watching, because in the last chapter 1 will reveal which miracle tea is considered by science the most powerful to strengthen seniors' memory. Get ready, because this revelation will surprise you. Number 10. Eggs. If there is one food many people underestimate, but that is absolutely essential for brain health, that food is the egg. Yes, the simple and accessible egg. It is one of the best sources of choline, a fundamental nutrient in the formation of acetylcholine, which is the most important neurotransmitter when it comes to memory and learning. The choline present in the egg helps with the transmission of nerve impulses, facilitating communication between neurons and consequently strengthening memory. Without adequate levels of this nutrient, it is common to notice memory lapses, difficulty concentrating, and even frequent mental fatigue. But doesn't stop there. The egg is also very rich in B-complex vitamins, especially B12, which plays a vital role in protecting neurons. Deficiency of this vitamin is directly linked to memory loss, depression, and even dementia in elderly people. Besides that, the egg provides high-quality proteins, essential for building and repairing brain tissues. And more, it is a source of antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin, which, although known for protecting the eyes, also play an important role in protecting the brain from aging effects. Another amazing benefit is that regular egg consumption helps regulate homocysteine levels, a substance that, when elevated in the blood, increases the risk of neurodegenerative diseases. Therefore, consuming eggs is a smart and efficient way to protect the brain. So, if you are still hesitant about eating eggs, know that they are actually a true natural pharmacy for your memory. And stay tuned, because we are going strong in this video, and in the last chapter, you will discover which tea is considered the most powerful in the world when it comes to protecting seniors' memory. You can't miss this at all. Number 9. Broccoli, kale, and dark green vegetables. When we talk about foods that protect the brain, dark green vegetables like broccoli, kale, spinach, and arugula are absolutely indispensable. They are true champions in nutrients that favor neurological health. Rich in antioxidants, B vitamins, folic acid, calcium, magnesium, and iron, these vegetables offer a perfect combination to keep the brain young, active, and protected against aging. Folic acid, for example, plays a crucial role in preventing brain shrinkage, one of the factors associated with memory loss and dementia. Besides that, it helps reduce homocysteine levels, a compound that, when in excess in the body, significantly increases the risk of neurodegenerative diseases. Another highlight of these vegetables is sulfur compounds, especially present in broccoli and kale. They act as natural detoxifiers, protecting brain cells against toxins and free radicals that accelerate brain aging. And more, they are highly anti-inflammatory, reducing processes that harm neural connections. Dark green vegetables are also sources of lutein, a substance that protects not only the eyes, but also the brain. Studies show that people with higher lutein levels perform better in memory and cognition tests. Besides all this, these foods favor brain circulation. Better blood flow means more oxygen and more nutrients for the brain, ensuring it functions at its maximum potential, even as age advances. And here's a reminder, besides these extraordinary foods, there is a miracle tea that science points to as the most powerful to strengthen seniors' memory. And yes, it will be revealed in the last chapter of this video. Stay with me until then. Number 8. Turmeric. Turmeric, also known as saffron of the earth, is a golden root that carries one of the most studied compounds by science when it comes to brain health, curcumin. This active ingredient is one of the most potent natural anti-inflammatories with a surprising ability to protect neurons and fight brain aging. Curcumin crosses the blood-brain barrier, meaning it can reach the brain directly, where it acts protectively against inflammatory and oxidative processes. This is fundamental because chronic inflammation is one of the big villains behind memory loss, dementia, and cognitive decline. Besides that, turmeric stimulates the production of BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, a protein essential for forming new neural connections and even for the birth of new neurons. This means that, besides protecting, it also contributes to brain regeneration, keeping the mind young and active. Studies show that people who consume turmeric regularly have better results on memory tests, greater mental clarity, and lower risk of developing diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. And the best part, its effects are preventive and also therapeutic. Another interesting point is its positive effect on mood. Turmeric helps fight symptoms of anxiety and depression, problems that, besides affecting quality of life, also directly impact cognitive functions. And here's a golden tip. If you really want to protect your memory and keep your brain working at full capacity, stick with me until the end of this video. Because in the last chapter, one will reveal the miracle tea that science considers the most powerful to strengthen seniors' memory. And I guarantee you will be surprised. Number 7. Ginger. Ginger is much more than an aromatic spice used in cooking. It is actually a powerful medicinal root capable of offering extraordinary benefits for the brain, especially when it comes to memory, focus, and mental clarity. This is largely due to its bioactive compounds like gingerol and 𝘿𝙤𝙤, which have potent anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. One of ginger's main actions in the brain is improving blood circulation. With more efficient blood flow, the brain receives more oxygen and nutrients, which translates into better cognitive performance, more mental energy, and even a greater ability to concentrate, something fundamental especially in old age. Besides that, ginger fights inflammatory processes that directly affect neural connections. Less inflammation means less risk of developing diseases like Alzheimer's, besides ensuring more efficient memory and reasoning. Scientific studies indicate that ginger has a neuroprotective effect. It not only protects neurons from damage, but also stimulates the production of neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin, which are essential for good mood, motivation, and mental clarity. Another amazing benefit of ginger is its ability to reduce oxidative stress in the brain, preventing premature aging of brain cells. This is especially important for those who want to age healthily, keeping their mind active, lucid, and free from common age-related forgetfulness. Therefore, if you don't include ginger in your daily routine yet, consider starting right now. Whether in teas, juices, salads, or even as seasoning in hot dishes, this root is a true ally for the brain. And stay alert, because later in this video, in the last chapter, I will reveal the miracle tea that has been considered the most powerful in the world to protect seniors' memory. You won't want to miss this. Number 6. Pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds might look small and simple, but they carry a real arsenal of essential nutrients for brain and memory health. They are very rich in zinc, magnesium, iron, copper, and antioxidants, all fundamental to keep neurons protected and working at full capacity. Zinc, for example, is crucial for nerve signal transmission. Low levels of this mineral are directly linked to memory problems, difficulty concentrating, and even mood changes. Magnesium helps regulate neurotransmitters and acts as a powerful nervous system relaxant, fighting stress and improving mental clarity. Another nutrient present in pumpkin seeds is iron, essential for oxygen transport in the blood. And as we already know, a well-oxygenated brain is a more alert, more active brain, less susceptible to premature aging. Besides that, the copper present in them helps form neurotransmitters, which are responsible for efficient communication between neurons. Besides all these benefits, pumpkin seeds are an excellent source of antioxidants that fight free radicals, protecting brain cells against inflammation and oxidative damage. This significantly reduces the risk of neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. And here's an important warning. Keep watching until the end of this video because in the last chapter one will reveal which miracle tea, proven by science, has been considered the most powerful to protect and strengthen seniors' memory. Believe me, this information can change your life. Number 5. Banana. Banana is one of the most consumed fruits in the world, and it's not by chance. Besides being practical, affordable, and delicious, it also offers incredible benefits for brain health. Rich in tryptophan, potassium, magnesium, and vitamin B6, it directly helps in production of neurotransmitters responsible for memory, mood, and cognition. The tryptophan present in bananas is an essential amino acid that the body uses to produce serotonin, known as the hormone of well-being. More serotonin means less stress, more emotional balance, and consequently better memory and reasoning performance. After all, who hasn't noticed how anxiety and stress directly affect mental clarity? Another highlight is potassium, which plays a fundamental role in conducting nerve impulses and maintaining blood pressure, which impacts brain circulation directly. A well-irrigated brain, with good potassium levels, works much more efficiently. Vitamin B6 present in bananas is also essential, as it participates in the synthesis of neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin, fundamental for learning, focus, and memory. Besides that, this vitamin helps regulate homocysteine levels, which, when elevated, can cause damage to brain cells. Finally, banana's magnesium has a calming effect on the nervous system, helping to reduce stress and anxiety, which are two of memory's biggest enemies. Eating a banana a day is a simple habit, but makes a huge difference for brain health. And look, if you think all this is already surprising, get ready. Because in the last chapter of this video, I will tell you which miracle tea, scientifically proven, is considered the most powerful to protect and strengthen seniors' memory. And I guarantee this information is gold. Number 4. Dark chocolate, above 70%. Yes, you heard that right. Chocolate can indeed be an ally of brain health as long as it's the right chocolate, dark, with at least 70% cocoa. That's because cocoa is very rich in flavonoids, powerful antioxidants that provide true protection to brain cells. The flavonoids present in dark chocolate act directly in improving brain circulation. They dilate blood vessels, which increases blood flow to the brain, bringing more oxygen and nutrients. Result: more mental clarity, more focus, and a much sharper memory. Besides that, dark chocolate stimulates the production of endorphins and serotonin, hormones that improve mood and reduce stress levels. And as we know, a less stressed brain works better, learns more, and stores information more easily. Another fantastic benefit of dark chocolate is its effect on neuroplasticity, that is, the brain's ability to form new connections and adapt. This is crucial for anyone wanting to keep their mind young, even with the passing of years. Scientific studies show that regular consumption of small amounts of dark chocolate is associated with improved short and long-term memory, as well as increased brain processing speed. It's practically a delicious tool for mental health. But attention, it's important to remember that we're talking about dark chocolate, the one with a high concentration of cocoa and little or no sugar. Milk and white chocolates don't offer the same benefits. If you don't include dark chocolate in your routine yet, know that this is one of the most pleasurable ways to take care of your brain health. And stay tuned because we're approaching the most awaited moment. In the last chapter, you will discover which miracle tea is the most powerful of all, capable of strengthening seniors' memory and protecting their brains. You can't miss this revelation. Number 3. Oats. Oats are a true superfood for the brain and memory. Rich in slow-release carbohydrates, they provide energy steadily and balanced, keeping the brain well-nourished throughout the day. This is fundamental to guarantee focus, mental clarity, and sharper memory, especially in elderly people. Besides that, oats are very rich in B vitamins like B1, B5, and B6, which are absolutely essential for the proper functioning of the nervous system. These vitamins help form neurotransmitters and maintain the integrity of brain cells, acting directly to improve mood, disposition, and, of course, memory. Another strong point of oats is their high fiber content, especially beta-glucan, which helps control cholesterol levels. And as we know, keeping blood vessels clean and healthy ensures better blood circulation in the brain, increasing oxygenation and consequently cognitive ability. Oats also help stabilize blood glucose levels. This is fundamental because sugar swings can cause mental fatigue, difficulty concentrating, and even memory lapses. A brain with stable energy works much better. Easy to include in everyday life, oats can be consumed as porridge, with fruit, in yogurt, or even as an ingredient in cakes and pancakes. Besides being healthy, they are extremely versatile and tasty. And attention, if you want to go further in protecting your memory, know that in the last chapter of this video, I will reveal which miracle tea science has pointed out as the most powerful in the world to strengthen seniors' memory. You can't miss it. Number 2. Beetroot. If there's a food that deserves highlight when it comes to brain circulation and memory health, it's beetroot. Rich in natural nitrates, beetroot has the incredible ability to dilate blood vessels, significantly improving blood flow to the brain. This improved circulation brings direct benefits to memory, focus, and mental clarity. After all, the more oxygen and nutrients reach the brain, the better it works, especially in old age, when brain irrigation tends to decrease naturally. Besides nitrates, beetroot is rich in antioxidants, like 𝙤𝙤𝙤𝙤𝙣, which fights free radicals and protects neurons from premature aging. This means less risk of brain degeneration, fewer memory lapses, and more mental longevity. Another surprising benefit is that beetroot helps reduce blood pressure. Since hypertension is one of the biggest villains of brain health, keeping it under control is essential to prevent strokes, dementia, and other problems related to brain aging. Beetroot is also rich in iron, an indispensable mineral for oxygenation of tissues, including the brain. A body with good iron levels works better, has more energy, and faster reasoning. Finally, it's extremely versatile. It can be eaten raw, cooked in juices, salads, and even in roasted dishes. The combination of nitrates with antioxidants makes beetroot one of your memory's best friends. Number 1. The Miracle TA. We've reached the most awaited moment of this video. After talking about all the foods that help protect the brain, improve memory, and keep the mind young and active, it's time to reveal the Miracle Tea, the one science points out as the most powerful to strengthen seniors' memory. This tea is rosemary tea. That's right. Rosemary is not just an aromatic herb used in cooking. It's considered a true natural tonic for the brain. Rich in compounds like carnosic acid and powerful antioxidants, rosemary protects neurons against aging, improves cognitive performance, and strengthens short and long-term memory. Studies show that rosemary can improve brain circulation, increasing oxygen and nutrient flow to the brain. This translates to more mental clarity, more focus, more energy, and much easier recall of names, dates, appointments, and even everyday conversations. Besides that, rosemary fights free radicals that cause premature aging of brain cells, acts as a natural anti-inflammatory, and even improves mood, reducing anxiety and stress, which are big enemies of memory. Preparing this tea is simple. Just boil a cup of water, add a teaspoon of fresh or dried rosemary leaves, cover, and let it infuse for 5 to 10 minutes. Then strain and drink. It can be consumed once or twice a day. And remember, just like any other functional food, rosemary tea doesn't work miracles alone. It must be part of a healthy lifestyle with good nutrition, quality sleep, hydration, and physical exercise. If you start including this tea in your routine, along with the foods presented throughout this video, your memory, focus, and mental clarity will thank you a lot. Your brain will work at its full potential, no matter your age. And if you want to keep receiving the best videos for your health, subscribe to the channel, because it only exists for one reason: to make you a healthier person with better quality of life. Helping you is my mission. In the video that's appearing now on your screen, I reveal the 10 foods that are enemies of your heart. Click on the screen and check it out.